Joined now by Fox NBA analyst Chris Broussard, founder of Big League Jason McIntyre. Let's move to LeVar Ball, who has been busy getting his two young sons' careers launched in Lithuania, but he made it clear yesterday he believes their futures playing in the NBA alongside their brother Lonzo Ball. In fact, LeVar believes so strongly that he started threatening Lonzo's team, the Lakers, saying, quote, "I want all three boys to play for the Lakers. If they don't take Jello this year, I bring back Jello here to play with Melo for 2 years, and Lonzo will be on his third year. And I let every NBA team know that Lonzo's not going to re-sign with the Lakers, but will go to any team that'll take all of my three boys. That's my plan." Whitlock, should the Lakers already consider moving on from Lonzo Ball?
Well, let's remember, this is his newest plan. He was first going to take out Nike and Adidas and Under Armour with his T-shirt company, Big Baller brand, and that hasn't come to fruition. He's now announced another plan that he doesn't even understand the NBA system. I don't think his son will be available to leave the Lakers until 2022. Right. So LeVar Ball is a hot mess, and he may create such a mess that it's hard to recruit free agents here, and the Lakers may have to consider moving on.
Yeah, I think they have to be prepared to move on. It's almost like, you and I get on a plane. I don't think it's going to crash, and nor do they. But I know where the exits are. I'm aware of where the exits are, and they remind me where the exits are. I'm not here to trade Lonzo, but I got phone numbers of every GM, because this morning I wake up and I think, this is the All-Star weekend. This was my beauty. I was going to show all these stars. This is what LA's like in February. It's 22 degrees in Cleveland today. It's 38 in Oklahoma City. It's 74 in L.A. And now my beauty pageant, look at it. It's a mess. I'm talking LeVar Ball. I think it was the first time this morning when Magic wakes up and looks at that and thinks, we have to at least sit down, Rob, you and I, and have discussions about moving on. Is that fair? That's how I...
1,000%.
Yeah, I don't think you have to say right now we got to trade him. But right now, we need to start considering it. And first of all, LeVar's timing was horrible. The Lakers are playing the best ball of the season. They're 8-5 in their last 13 games without Lonzo. Oh, and guess what? The guy that's replaced him at point guard, Brandon Ingram, is playing the best ball of his career. 20 points, 6 assists, 56% shooting, 40-something from three. I mean, he's killing it. So Lonzo is looking expendable. Okay? Secondly, Lonzo is now, not Lonzo, but LeVar. And Lonzo, because of LeVar, is a deterrent to free agents. We know they want two big-name free agents, one of them being LeBron James. This is a huge deterrent to LeBron James, who does not want to join this type of circus. And you know LeBron will tell a front office what they should do. And so they need to consider. Now, I've said a long time, Lonzo should be the one to go to his dad and say, look, Dad, leave the Lakers out, please. Just leave them alone. It's hurting me. But now Magic, I think, for the first time since they drafted him, really has the leverage to go to LeVar and say, look, if you make one more comment about the Lakers, we are trading Lonzo, period. And if he does it, then you ship him out. Because, look, you know I like him. And I think he's going to be a pretty good player. I'm not convinced he's going to be super special. And, so I don't need to put up with your mess.
Brandon Ingram points right on.
As much as I like Lonzo, I got to say, I agree with you, Broussard. I think it's time you seriously think about trading him. We have a lot of players and coaches and former GMs come through this building here at Fox. And I try to pick their brains and learn stuff. And unfailingly, all of them say, we don't like distractions. Anything that gets us off our game. We saw Malcolm Butler in the Super Bowl. Big distraction for Bill Belichick and that defense. This is a distraction. Yet another one from LeVar Ball. And if I'm Magic Johnson, I step it up. I call up the Phoenix Suns, a team we know was desperate in the draft for Lonzo. They were tanking. It was the worst-kept secret in the league. Phoenix needs a star to fill the stands. They're 23rd in attendance. I say, hey, can we get Devin Booker for Lonzo Ball? I would start.
Would you be surprised, Whitlock? Would you be surprised tomorrow if you opened the LA Times and there was a sore story that maybe Magic or Rob planted Lonzo on the trading block? Would you be surprised?
No, not at all.
I wouldn't either.
Well, I think the first story that'll be leaked is that Lakers concerned, they got D'Angelo Russell 2.0. Again, this guy had some issues, snitching on teammates or whatever, and that was the first thing that got the ball rolling on moving on from him. And again, I think most people believe now at this point he's not a transcendent talent. And so if he's not a transcendent talent,
what's the point?
What's the point if LeVar's going to be this kind of a headache? But I'm just trying to think of what organization would take this on.
There's a lot of desperate
there are
teams
some
out
desperate-
Orlando, at Phoenix,
Sacramento.
Atlanta. These stadiums cannot be filled. They have no draw whatsoever. They're desperate.
I get it, but imagine what LeVar is doing to the Lakers. If he's in Orlando, what's he do to that organization?
They like the publicity. Whitlock, let me mention this. When the Lakers got Lonzo, they all of a sudden got 35 national TV games. 35. Fifth in the league, more than the Celtics and Spurs.
Not happening.
Instantly. Well, also, is LeVar Ball going to be thrilled? Maybe this is the wake-up call he needs, a leaked story. Is LeVar going to be
Siberia, and LeVar's still running his mouth. It's not going to be as much of a draw now if he's not with the Lakers. Because the thing about Lonzo, too, as good as he is or can be, he's not an exciting player. You know, he's not great handle, finishing with dunks. I mean, he's just not going to be a draw. The draw is his dad. But at some point, that's going to get old when the kid's not living up to the
final thing here, because, again, I just don't think this will play well in the locker room. Because in any locker room. Because what he talked about was two jobs, Jello and Melo. And so there's two guys in that locker room. Someone gets pushed out of the island or someone gets voted off the island. And so, again, I don't think this plays well in any locker room. Oh, we got to give Jello a spot.
Well,
that means.
But no, there is not, and I'm telling LeVar this right now, there is not a team in the NBA that will take all three of these guys. Period. Like, no, if he wants the three of them to play together, they better be in Bosnia or Lithuania or Serbia, somewhere like that.
I'm not sure.
There's no way.
I don't know if Duke would take all three. I think
UCLA did, or was Williams.
Yeah.
All right, coming up at the 30, the Patriots might need to make a move that would